Well, have you ever used a product that not only did you not think you ever needed, but that you didn't even know existed? And that is the case here with this. Now, I found this kind of on accident. I stumbled across it while I was looking for some other fire pit accessories. And again, I didn't even know that this existed. So a big thank you, first of all, to Ratiekc store for sending me a sample of this to try out. I gave this a use yesterday out on our fire pit, and I was so excited to see how well it worked. And again, I didn't even know they made things like this. So this comes out of the package. You get 3 things with it. You get an electric blower right here. You get a USB cord to charge it up, and then you get this telescoping rod. Now the motor itself charges up with just a USB cable, USB-C. You can see they include one right here, so you can charge that up, and it holds a charge very well. It does come with a cable again, and then there's this telescoping rod. Now this rod has got these little hooks on the bottom that you can use to move wood around a little bit and kind of use as a bit of a poker, and it also keeps this portion where the air comes out a little bit off of the ground. And you can take this rod, as you can see here. I'm going to pull it out and just show you. And this thing telescopes way out. So this rod goes way down, and that's really important because when you add air into your fire, you can do it down at the base of the fire and not from the top, which makes an enormous difference. We've all been out there with fires before. Maybe we didn't have the greatest wood. Maybe it's been wet. Whatever the case is, your fire's not burning like it should. And I can't be the only one who's been down on my hands and knees, either blowing on a fire or grabbing a Frisbee or a paper plate or something that I had around there to try and fan the fire to get it going. Now, that has a couple of problems. First of all, it's not always the safest. To blow on a fire, you have to get really close to it. So there's that. And also, whether you're blowing on a fire or you're using a Frisbee or something to flap air onto it, you're typically not getting down low into the embers where that air is going to be such a huge benefit. So again, with this rod, you can get this all the way down at the base of the fire, and this is hollowed out. So even with this all the way extended, if you want to just blow on your fire, you can blow right through here, and you can actually direct the air down towards the bottom where it's going to do the most good. But where this really shines is when you attach this telescoping rod onto the motor like this, which you can see goes on very easily, and then you simply turn this on. And again, like I was saying, it blows this consistent amount of air down into the bottom of the embers, down into the lower part of the fire, and it really does a good job flaming this up. Now, I tried this last night. You can see here, I had a fire, and it was going, but I wanted it to be burning a little bit better. I didn't have the greatest wood on here. It was pretty smoky. And normally what I would do is I would kneel down and blow into the bottom of it. But instead, I gave this a try. So I hooked up the rod, put this down on the bottom, and turned on the motor. And you can see here how quickly this flames up your fire. It gets air right into the right spot. And it does an amazing job. I couldn't believe how quickly this fire started burning hotter. So these are absolutely great. It gets air in the right direction. I think it's much safer because you don't have to get down by the flames to do this. I would get another one of these.